Hello everyone, I am Tacit and welcome to the Gems of War Guild Wars, week 111, day 1. Hey, all ones. But anyways, today, something that isn't one is the 6.9 update. This has not hit PC yet. It has hit mobile, it has maybe hit consoles, I'm not sure. But yeah, it should be probably several minutes, maybe a couple dozen minutes. I figured we'd go run Guild War real quick. And likely by the time we do Guild War, they'll have everything up with it. So I don't think we have the patch notes yet either, if I go click refresh right over here. They have updated the thing on Steam, however, the game itself has not actually updated yet. So we're just going to run through Guild Wars, and then we'll be going over 6.9. Obviously, a good majority of 6.9 isn't occurring, even though it is happening today. Most of it's not happening for another 5 days, 6 hours, and 48 minutes, as the main thing it's doing is a rework to the campaign system. However, there should be some stuff that takes effect immediately, so we'll get to see what all that is. But anyways, let's start and get into Guild War. So we're going to be going with the same team that we mentioned yesterday. Well, first things first, let's see how our defend team did. I haven't checked it yet. How'd it do? It did... I won once. Actually, the rest of the guild's doing pretty good. Because that means only 7 of them made it to us, unless they haven't done a lot... Oh, no wonder why. They haven't done, like, any of their battles. Oh, yeah, we are a person down. Hopefully that won't be too big a deal. I don't know. We might still be able to... Honestly, even if we go down, it won't really matter too much. The only big issue with being one person down is not being able to win each individual day. But gosh, how many people does this guild have left? 17! Oh no. What happened there? They're missing half their guild. No wonder why they're missing so many battles. Well, today's the freeze of free wins. But anyways. Oh, that's really funny. That's really, really funny. They're missing basically their entirety of their guild. But anyways, let's go get our Purple Guild War team. So we ended up messing with this yesterday. We ended up going with it. It's basically just a good old life and death with Weaver, Arachnan Weaver. Main premise, of course, being that we're just going to go and mana accumulate off of Thrall Leprechaun as we normally would. With Thrall Leprechaun, we can end up feeding into Life and Death Weaver, and Weaver ends up doing additional explodes that we can end up utilizing, and just get a bunch of value from there. So I'm trying to go through chat right now. We don't have patch notes up yet. I was checking it earlier. But yeah, let me go check the thingy again. But I didn't see a patch notes. I checked the forum as well. I've also been spam refreshing the patch notes section. Still none quite yet. But hello everyone. Hello, let me start all the way from the top. Hello Tyrion. Hello Lester. Hello Supernova. Hello Logic's there. Hello David. Hello Jason. Hello Defiant. Hello Isabel. Hello Supernova. Hello Cookie. Hello Ricardo. Hello Black Glass. You got your update on Steam? Oh, maybe I should go restart it then. Hold up. Before we start Guild War, maybe we should go restart the game. If that's going to be the case. Okay. And then maybe I might need to force fully restart Steam then. If it doesn't end up popping up then. So hello Supernova. Hello Max Muse. Hello Chad. Hello everyone else. Welcome, 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 welcome. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then let's go and restart the game. So give me one moment. Actually, I'm not sure why I backed all the way out. Oh, so I didn't even grab the thingy earlier. Get all that. But anyways, let me go restart the game. See if it updates. Let's hope it updates. Loading, 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 loading is updating. Loading, loading. Oh, it is! We got the update. All right, give it a moment. Give it a moment. Loading, loading, loading. All right, hopefully any moment now. Shouldn't be that long. Wouldn't expect the patch to be that big. Oh, it already went. There we go. No wonder why I seemed like it was going so long. It did the update, but didn't auto-launch the game. Okay, it should be open now. You guys should see it in a second. Loading, loading, loading. Loading. There we go. Also, thank you, Jason, for the $5 tip. Greatly appreciated. You missed the anniversary stream. Congrats on the 7 years. Oh, thanks for that. It was had that the other day, or the other weekend. Anyways. So, are we in patch 6.9? We are indeed in version 6.9. Let me go check the forum. Do we have info yet? Let me go to gemsofwar.com and check both of the locations. Gemsofwar.com. Patch notes. Anything here? No. Forum. Anything here? Check the official news. I'm not seeing a 6.9 here. Nope. No 6.9 patch notes. That's curious. Well, has anyone found anything new? Obviously, it's going to rework the campaign. Yeah, no patch notes yet, so we don't really know what changed. Unless we go dig through, like, every single section of the game, which that would kind of take too long. So for now, let's just go do Guild War, and we'll wait on the patch notes. We'll read through the entire patch notes and go test everything. assuming there is anything to go test immediately once we do get to that point. And then we'll just go from there. So still the same game plan. We just now we're in version 6.9. Wait, let's start with Guild War. So same starting plan as before. Oh, let me make sure my medals are correct. 20% into 8 magic. We actually need that. Let me double check. Guild War. Fight, purple. 20%. Yeah, that would be fine. 20% 8 magic. I don't see anything we need to change. Alright, let's just roll with it. We're still using elementals too. Let me just double check our perks on elementals. I keep changing all the time. Just want to make sure whatever we have is fine. Snap freeze good, immune to freeze good. Some extra yellow magic, sure. Brown storm. In this context doesn't really do much, but it's fine. Barrier brown, of course. Explode, and a bunch of immunes. That seems fine. I don't really see any reason to change any of that. Let's double check that it is indeed a purple day. And it is, at least on PC Mobile. Alright, let's go do it then. Don't think we need to change anything else. Pure purple team. Alright, let's hope this works out well. Yep, the version 6.9 patch. The 69. Anyways, we'll take that over. Get our explosion. Actually, I should double check his convert first. He's going to do brown the web. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. I'm going to make it do even less. Alright, he does get a singular thing. And I cannot deny that singular thing. So I'm actually going to Leprechaun, just hope it doesn't backfire. Oh, it might have just backfired. Yes it did. I have to Throw just so it doesn't backfire. I'll take this Leprechaun first, so just get an extra turn in there. This is a bit of a weird situation. Because the entire board is a straight up alignment for him. Wait, I don't think he has it now. Let's just double check. Yeah, all he's going to do is take 1 to 2 skull pokes. That doesn't really do anything. I guess Life and Death Weaver. He is going to hit us very hard and kill our first slot. Much I could do about it. Actually, that's not true. I could actually skull poke kill. So we'll do just that. And I'll also give us extra turn if he takes it over there. So now I guess Life and Death Weaver. If he converts now, he gives us extra turn and we just auto win. Because we have 5 times 4 times over there. Oh, but the 4 times might be ruined when we take the 5 times, but it's fine. So we got Life and Death. Boom, boom, boom. He'll do a thing. We go Weaver. Skull poke. Sure, why not? Skull poke. Throw down the Weaver. And it is almost kill range. No! It exploded my kill! I was going to take that for the damage, and then it got rid of the damage. Oh well. Then we Weaver. There are new fights in Volpacia? New fights? What do you mean by new fights? That sounds interesting. New fights? Oh yeah, there are. Hold up. Huh. Yeah, what's that icon? There's like a star thingy next to it. Interesting. We'll need to go investigate that after Guild War. Do we have the patch notes yet? Let me go double check. Check the forum first. Forum has nothing. Let me check the official patch notes section. Official patch notes section has... Oops, I did not mean to click home. I want to click refresh. Nope. Okay, still no patch notes. But yeah, we'll go investigate this star in a second. Let's go do Guild War. Because he shouldn't take too long. We have a pretty good mana accumulation team for today. Sister Superior with Graveseer. Okay. Oh, he's running triple empower. Oh, gosh. Wait, only life and death, though. That's kind of strange. He's running triple empower, but he's only feeding into life and death instead of book. Bit of a weird choice. Which is an extremely weird choice. Well, we just have to throw and hope we get lucky. I could just leave him with current board, but, I don't know. I just want to chance it. Let's double check that he can't do anything. So we have Life and Death Weaver. He's blue to purple. Blue to purple does something, but not enough. His only other convert is green to purple, which also does absolutely nothing, so we're fine. So we just throw Life and Death down, boom. Even drains the other guy, I almost forgot about that. Then we Weaver him. And now we don't have to deal with either. Oh, it feels nice having so much damage. We're actually Paragon this week. I'm not sure if I mentioned it yet this stream. I mentioned it last night. But we're actually Paragon this week, and because of that, we have like 1.5 billion stats. So very convenient. It'll make it even easier to get 5 zeros. Let's hope so. Especially against this guild. They're missing like half their guild. But yeah, we're all the way at the top this time. Not sure if we're going to keep it, but we'll see. Alright, let's see. Okay, this one guy actually does it correctly. He did Bane of Mercy, he did the spider thingy, he did Book. But honestly, I feel like Spider Throne with Book is kind of bad combination. I've tried it before, and I don't know. Like, you still got all the skull damage, but, you know, you're not really doing much off of splits. You're still getting the boost ratio, but it's drastically, reduced. Flexing hard? No. It's not easy to win, is it? Oh, Epic Trials! Ooh. Yeah, we'll need to check that out. That sounds like something we could do immediately. We'll check that out after Guild War. I'm trying to get to the point where we get to patch notes. So we can read through it all and then go through each one individually. But, yeah, we'll definitely have to do that if the patch notes aren't up. Otherwise, we're going straight to the patch notes. No! The 2 mana drain! Wait, does he have book right now? No. Yes, he does. Ooh. How do we go about this? Well, let's kill that. I have Throw, but no mana Throw, which is basically nothing. I have to take my mana and hope he gets skull distracted. He did not. Okay, we're in a weird situation now. Where we need him to not get full mana on book. Is like our main win condition at this point. Oh, wait. He went for freeze 5 times purple. We won. Well, we're probably going to win regardless, but we super won now. Alright, I'll take that over. Life and Death's not enough to kill, unfortunately. Honestly, I'm probably just going to take 2 purple. Take a purple here, take a purple there. Go poke us. We'll take the other thing. I could actually just cascade that. And then we Weaver, of course, for a little bit extra value. Because why not? Wait, no new achievements? Well, I guess that makes sense. This is a little bit of a mini patch. And the main thing they're reworking is campaign. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, we don't actually have a new achievement thingy there. Oh, still no patch notes. This is on the forum. I'll go check. Should be like the first thing up here, if so. Nope. Okay, yeah, they have not posted patch notes anywhere. It's kind of strange. Normally it'd be up by now. I don't know, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Give it a couple more minutes. Also, it feels weird seeing someone with double silver. I'm normally used to people having none or gold. It always throws me off when someone has it partially upgraded. It's like, what is this new visual in the game? And it's like, oh yeah, it's just a non-fully upgraded troop. I can't take extra turn purple. But I have to. Just need him not to grab purple this turn. He grabbed it, though he did off a Bane. We're not frozen. Oh, we are frozen on brown. Oh, wait, that's a really weird circumstance then. I can't even go for the disable thingy then. I guess we just have to try going into Weaver. The biggest issue here is we're not going to have enough damage output. Or do we? Oh, no, we actually do have enough damage. It's nice. Problem is going to be having enough mana then. So we're not frozen on Skull. He's also not frozen on Skull, so I can't Skull distract him with that. Which is kind of unfortunate. I also can't mana drain because for whatever reason our first subject keeps getting webbed. I could take a green here. He doesn't have full mana, so I can just Weaver him and go from there. So he'll take Skull. It's not enough to kill, which is nice. He will afterwards, but if anything, that will almost be a good thing when we get a web spinner there. Yeah, our whole team is just completely disabled out. Book can still win this if we're not careful. Even had Curse stun too, so we still have to deal with that. I could take an extra turn, however, we don't get any extra turn value since we're stunned and cursed and everything. So we're probably just gonna have to take the purple. He's gonna hit us pretty hard, but I can't hit him back because we're entangled. I have to go for the life and death. I can go for a brown here. That's actually a brown skull poke, but it doesn't do anything. It will deny his mana, so or his skull capability, so we'll go for it. And why don't you do this now? Because that'll be enough durability to not die. And now we just go for another purple. Oh, no, I just go for skull. Yeah, we go for skull just to make sure it doesn't die. And now at this point, we really need Weaver mana, but just taking another purple just so our hero keeps going seems fine. Aren't you going to take it in a way where we could follow up on purple as well? It'll make sure that he could follow up on purple, but it also allows us to follow up on purple in case he doesn't take it, which is what just happens. So we'll take the purple here. Try for like double purple off the sky. We don't have any storm in play. Oh wait, he got extra turn on it. Oh, that's really bad. He's just not stunned this time. Alright, this is enough to kill, but not enough to kill hero. Which kind of makes me want to take this purple because it's the only thing he can use. If our hero dies here, it's not too big a deal. It's not ideal, but make that huge difference. Actually, if he converts right now, he actually helps us, so we'll go for life and death here. Fortunately, he barriered his hero. He did not go for convert, oddly enough. Now he obviously even less value if he goes for it. So he also gives us no value when he does it at this point. Oh, never mind, there's 5 times off the sky. Oh, that was kind of lucky. He currently has barrier, however, we're in Reaver range. Ooh, you know what? I'm still going to life and death first. Oh, we even got web spinner off it, nice. Oh no, wait, he got, oh wait, I could actually still lose because of that. Oh no. I didn't notice he re-got barrier after that. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is that enough to kill? No. So at this point, we just go for Weaver then. We're not frozen on purple. Alright, and now we go for Weaver. Something that should have happened the other turn. I should have leprechauned and then did Weaver there. Whoops. There we go, another one down. The new battles are hard. Yeah, we'll definitely need to go check them. I wonder how hard is. Okay, let's go take our final battle here. Keep checking if we have patch notes, please. Patch notes. I want to see patch notes. Actually, I think the same thing happened with the 6.8 patch. Like, the patch notes didn't get up until like half an hour after the fact. Well, they will at some point soon. Alright, he'll constantly keep spamming Submerge. Do we Thrall? What's his converts? Red to blue does nothing. Well, almost, yeah, actually, absolutely nothing. Yellow to blue is scary, so I'm just gonna Thrall and hope it works out. It did. Okay, perfect. So I can throw a couple more extra turns. Do we want to, though? I'm gonna take it that way. Make sure we have nothing on this board. He uses red to blue. It just leaves him with a pair and nothing else. Oh no, he has the thing over there. Ah. Am I really gonna have to waste my entire thing just for that? We gotta take it vertically. Oh no, he still got it after that. Oh no! Should've just casted. That's really unfortunate. But yeah, he got it off the cascade. Does he still have anything left? He has this really annoying ability, but I'm just gonna mana drain it, so it's not gonna matter. Oh, I forgot to take the thing over there, but he just wastes his own turn, so it kind of worked out. I don't have a mana drain for him here, though I can web him, but if he gets Devour here... Well, he can only Devour one thing, and it'd be our Thrall. I almost want to cast Thrall now, but we'll go for this, and then if we can, we'll cast Thrall. Also, thank you for the continued support, Clipbomb. Greatly appreciate it. I should be good to go. He'll do his thing. He devoured our new summon, unfortunately. Which means one of the few instances where that thing summoning was actually a bad thing and not a good thing. But now we have another one. Okay. As long as he doesn't poke us too much with skulls, we should be okay. The biggest issue right now is he's kind of bulky, and he can still keep devouring. Luckily, we have two things in our team immune to devour. Also, I should have done Weaver first. Why did I do it that way? Well, if that's the case, let me just get Life and Death Weaver back up. Because I need to do Life and Death again so he gets mana drained. And now we go mana drain him, make sure there's nothing on the board like before. Accidentally giving him value, so we go for Life and Death. Oh wait, that was already kill range. Whoops. Didn't realize we hit so much damage already. Oh, it doesn't really matter. Weaver would have been slightly more points, but should still be okay. I want to say 9,420. Okay, 9,320. I was 100 off. I knew it was going to end with 20. But there we go. Yeah, not as high as we would have wanted. We want something more like that, but that was fine. We made a couple mistakes here and there. Kind of rushing a little bit because I want to go see all the stuff in the new patch. Which apparently still doesn't have patch notes up. Come on. Patch notes, where are you at? I'm still not seeing any. Official news doesn't have any. The patch notes section doesn't have any. Well, let's go start exploring things. So, people saying Volpacia is difficult. How do I get to this battle? Trials. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Well, there's one slight issue with this. I haven't done all the other tiers yet. So, time to go do a billion things. Wait, can I do trials in a different location? Because that one is the only one with the icon. Trials. Yeah, that one caps at its normal range. Interesting. Oh! Oh, you know what? They're setting up for the next star level. You know why? You're going to probably need to have the tier 5 trials done for a kingdom to get like 25 star on it or something similar. Ooh. Anyways, I have a lot to go do apparently. Choose between 2 possible spell effects. Wait, what? You can adjust a troop order. Wait. Did they completely rework how the system works? Trials. Oh! Oh gosh, that's bad. Now for everything else, that's going to be so much harder to get through. All the ones I haven't done that we could have just obliterated very quickly. Okay, interesting. Well, let's go see this rework system all the way from level 20. Alright, choose between 2 possible spell effects. Oh, does it just means that as in their gimmick? Is this what they normally do? Alright, we have infinite loop green guy, so we can just do that. Seems good enough. But yeah, that's interesting. That means you can't cheese these things anymore. As long as they give you something as broken as this, it won't really matter. Oh, there we go, one down. So is it just one battle now instead of multiple? Yeah, it is. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's gonna be so quick to go through them all then. Instead of having to do like 7 fights, you just do one harder fight with a preset team. Oh, that's not too bad. Obviously, we haven't hit the hard levels yet, though. We're at the super ultra easy ones. And it just seems like it gives all the loot at once. Though, it seems like it drops some of the secondary loot. I'm not quite sure in that regard, unless it still mails it to you. So glad you already did all the trials. Why? Did they nerf them? Because so far it seems like a buff to trials, unless the loot got nerfed. Because the time to complete them is actually quicker, not slower. Because even if you can't just use a super broken team, doing 1 fight is way quicker than 7 fights. Unless they nerf the loot themselves, in which case, yeah, that's kind of bad. Oh, patch notes are up? Oh, we need to go see it then. Alright, let's go see what happened with that. This thing will die already. And then we'll continue on these trials to see how hard they get all the way at the higher difficulty. Alright, so another one down. Oh yeah, it does still give you both the loot. Okay, that's cool. So it doesn't look like it negated any of the loot, because that's the exact same loot. I recall, because Tier 5 always gives 7 gem keys, 1 per battle, then 3 event keys at the end. So yeah, it's just the same loot for 1 battle. But yeah, I'm glad I didn't do these. These are actually, they basically buffed the trials now. Not only are there more of them, with probably juicier loot, but these are also... Oh, I wonder if any of them have deed books or deeds. We might get our Magic Kingdom today. Oh, that'll be huge. And we'll be able to utilize that for Guild War too. But yeah, it still gives you the full amount of loot. That's pretty cool. So the only thing that's different is it's easier now. Well, it's easier and harder. It's easier in the sense that it's quicker. Or I shouldn't say it's easier. It's quicker now, but harder. Because you have to use a preset team, but it takes less time since you only have to do 1 fight instead of 7. So that's kind of cool. Anyways, let's go check the patch notes. Someone mentioned it is up. Let's go check the patch notes. What do we have? There we go. Trials of the Conqueror. Alright, let's go into here. So, Trials are a new system that will be replacing challenges within Kingdoms. So far, it seems pretty good. Honestly, I like the system. They teach new players game mechanics and give useful resources with epic trials, reward experienced players. Wait, what on earth was... What? They teach new players game mechanics and give useful resources, while epic trials reward experienced players with Starry Kingdom pets. Which... Oh, is it only going to be pets? I was hoping for other resources and stuff. But unique pets could kind of be cool. Starry Kingdom pets, which increase the Kingdom's team bonus. The Kingdom team bonus? Oh, they're buffing Kingdom team bonus even more? Like there wasn't already a billion things that increased it? Gosh, it might actually be viable to build pure Kingdom teams now. Unless this is the only Kingdom that has it, in which case it might take a while. Trials have a single battle for each tier. Trials will give players a team of troops that are from the Kingdom, and they must use it to defeat the enemy team. The player's team will be based on the themes of the Kingdom. The enemy team will use troops from that Kingdom. The player's troops levels, traits, and ascensions for their Kingdom team will be based on the versions of the troops that the player owns, so the higher you have it upgraded, the easier it'd be. So it still matters if you have them or not, you're just not getting you're not getting like an automatically maxed preset team. If a player does not have a copy of the troop on the trial, it will use a level 5 version of the troop with no traits or ascension. So you kind of need to have the whole team, whatever it might be. Players will be able to change the order of the troops, so I haven't even noticed that yet. But yeah, we could do that if we wanted to suit their playstyle. Like challenges, trials have 10 tiers that need to be completed in order. Trial tiers will increase the difficulty similar to how challenge tiers did previously. Players will earn the same amount of rewards from the... Yeah, it's still the same amount of rewards. They didn't nerf the rewards. So that's nice. We kind of saw that with the tier 5 one. From challenges, even though there are less battles. Yeah, you have to do 6 times less battles, pretty much. But yeah, you only have to do 1/7 of the total battles, which is kind of nice. This means players who are in the middle of completing trials and the players who have already completed all challenges will not miss out on any rewards. Kingdom quests that previously unlock a challenge battle will now give soul rewards. This replaces the souls they would have earned from the challenge battles from those quests were unlocked. The first quest in the Kingdom will still unlock the first trial in the Kingdom. When a player completes a trial, if they do not own all the troops from the trial, they will be shown an offer that will give them 1 copy of each troop on the team for gem cost. Okay, that's pretty cool. Actually, that might be... Oh! Wait. This might be the first time you can get Leprechaun. Oh, wait. What kingdom is Bright Forest, right? Oh, please tell me I haven't done all the battles for Bright Forest yet. I want to see something. This is huge. Currently, there's no 100% way to get Leprechaun. Until maybe today. Hold up. Please tell me there's Leprechaun on this team. No! Oh, we got gypped. There's still no 100% way to get Leprechaun. Oh, that would have been so worth it. Imagine if you could just immediately get Leprechaun on like a day 1 account. Because one issue in like ultra early game is getting your hands on a Leprechaun. There's currently no 100% way to get it. And yeah, they didn't edit there. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That is Bright Forest, right? Oh, that's so unfortunate. We still don't have one. Boo. They didn't add Leprechaun to it because all those troops you can get guaranteed now. I'm not sure how much the gem pack is, but you can guarantee get any of those full teams now. But unfortunately, Leprechaun is not obtainable, so it's still very annoying to get Leprechaun on a new account. Oh, you generally get it within your first week, first month, but no way to super rush it. Anyways, what we're doing, let's continue trials. Oh wait, let me continue reading the patch notes, and then we'll go do the trials. So, Epic Trials. Epic Trials are additional trials that can appear in kingdoms when the kingdom is the focus of the weekly event. Oh, okay, so this will be based on weeklies. Alright, so this is a new thing to do every week. Okay, well, a new thing to go over next Monday, and every Monday going forward for the next several Mondays. Probably for the next year. Epic Trials will only appear and can only be played if a player has completed all regular trials for the kingdom. We're about to do that right now. There are 5 epic trial battles in a kingdom each week. Oh wait, each week? Does that mean you get to do them every single time? So even if you've already done it for a reoccurring kingdom? Because that's what it almost makes it sound like. Like regular trials, each epic trial battle will increase in difficulty as they progress, starting at level 225 enemies and working up to 350. Completing an epic trial will give a copy of the kingdom's story pet, and the final battle will give 2 copies of the story pet. More on story pets below. Story pets are exclusive to epic trials. They cannot be earned anywhere else. Story pets add to their kingdom's team bonus, starting with an existing bonus from the kingdom pets. After completing an epic trial, players will be given an offer to purchase additional copies of the story pet for gems, or you can just use the pet orbs. Players will be able to apply, or be able to replay the epic trial battles in the kingdom, starting from the first one again. Each time the kingdom is a week. Yeah, so yeah, every single time it rolls back around, you can earn more of the pet. So a lot of people might just max it immediately. However, yeah, every single time, every single week, even if you've already done it, you can keep doing it to earn more of the pets if you haven't already gotten it maxed. If you don't want to use the pet orbs for it. Because they're probably going to suck up a lot of pet orbs. They're going to happen every week, so obviously you can't max out them every single week. So this time around, we probably won't. And maybe if it's like a really, really good kingdom bonus, like the Adana for the Adana rework, if mechs finally become good, then we can go do it for like a week like that. But if the kingdom's kind of average, like Volpacia, we have no point in upgrading the pet. We're just going to wait for the next Volpacia event and just get more free copies then. Anyways, campaign improvements. So this is all the changes to campaign. So this technically doesn't take effect until Monday. However, this was one of the bigger things that was kind of advertised with the patch. So let's see what it does. Campaign menus have been updated with the new UI system. We have made the goal of each task easier to achieve while playing the game normally. So basically things like kill enemies, kill a certain color, stuff like that, match a bunch of a certain gem. This means that players will not need to change their team. So yeah, you won't have to set like a certain banner or certain weapon or certain anything. You can literally just play the game normally and you'll get all of them done. It'll be all the easy tasks. Basically all the stuff you try re-rolling into ever since they made the re-rolls really good. Basically that's just all the tasks now. We have reduced the number of tasks required to complete each week to 1 of each, a gold, a silver, and a bronze. Tasks now have a higher goal to achieve the task. However, we have added milestones that help break up the task into smaller goals, which they can achieve during the week. Though this better not be day-locked. It better not be day-locked. That's the main thing I'm hoping for. Each task has 5 milestones. Once a milestone has been achieved, players are able to collect the stars from the milestone, so players can collect milestones while they work to complete the task. Players can also choose to wait until they complete the task fully before they collect the stars. The amount of stars per task has changed as part of this change. To 1 task for each rarity, players can earn 100 stars. 50 of them are from gold, 30 of them are from silver, and 20 of them are from bronze. Each milestone is worth 20% of the total amount of stars per task. Players still need to complete a task from a previous week before they will get the following week. As the tasks are now easier, we have removed task rerolls and replace it with a skip milestone option. This allows players to spend gems to skip the current milestone in a task, i.e. 20% of the task. Okay, so it's like segmented into like 5 sections then. For 100 gems for gold, 80 gems for silver, and 60 for bronze. So this is actually something we mentioned a long while back. Was during the beta for the original campaign, was making the gem rerolls cheaper. We recommended something like 25, 50, 100, or like 25, 50, 75. And it looks like they scaled it back, mostly. Because before it was 50, 100, 150. and now it is 60, 80, 100. So they did finally do that change. Something we told them to do like 3 years ago before they even entered the game. But hey, they kind of did it now. Though, oddly enough, it's actually more expensive to reroll bronze now, but cheaper to reroll silver and gold. And by reroll, I mean completely skip the task. So this might be useful in gold occasionally, I guess, if it's like a super long one. I'm not sure. Depends what the tasks actually are and how many you actually need to do. But overall, it seems like it'll be easier, not harder. We have made adjustments to skipping tasks, gems, to reflect the change in the star value, and the fact that there is only one task for the rarity now. Skipping all tasks in the week will still cost the same amount of gems as before. Okay, never mind, that hasn't really changed. So you have 500, 400, 300. We have changed the first reward of each week to give more valuable rewards for that week. We have changed the campaign tutorial to use the new pop-up animation tutorials that we have introduced in one of the other sequences. The new pop-up tutorials are also viewable by selecting the question mark button on the tabs menu. Hellcrag Monument Campaign on Switch. Okay, that's just something on Switch. No need to read that. New quest menu. We have given the quest menu an update to the UI system. Quest menu has been modernized to better match the UI system, which I can't really see until they release in the new kingdom. So we won't be able to see that for a while. We've added a quest tracker along the bottom so players can easily see the number of quests in the quest line and the rewards they will get for each quest. Players can interact with the reward icons along the bottom to get a pop-up explaining the reward. So, new intro quest line. What is this? And then we have adventure paths change. Gosh, there's a lot of changes. Well, let's keep going. New intro quest line. So, we've added a new quest line that slots in between new players, creating a character to the beginning of Broken Spire. After a... Well, I don't really need to read this then. Well, no, I guess we should just... Because why not? After a new player creates their character, they will get to choose between 3 possible weapons. Players will be able to craft the weapons they didn't select in the Soulforge later on. This will also apply to older players. Hold up, 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 hold up. I see no weapons here. What weapons are you talking about? Let's see, where were we just looking at? Players will be able to craft if they didn't get them Soulforge. This will also allow older players a chance to craft them as well during the week of the Weapons Kingdom. Oh, it has to be the Weapons King. Okay, well, what weeks are they then? Weapon unowned. Okay, they come out in Broken Spire, and Broken Spire. Why did they say plural? They're all from Broken Spire. So now newer players can choose from a crate red gem, a crate green gem, or a crate blue gem. Interesting. And it's light splash. Let's see. Damage to the first enemy. Light splash. Or deal damage to an enemy. Why is this even an option? The green one is so much better. The green one is vastly superior to the other two. By such a margin. Unless they have different perks when fully upgraded that make them a bit different. But otherwise, the green one is way superior, unless I'm missing something here. That is way, way better overall. And what's the point of this first one, then? It does less damage than this, but this one lets you choose what you get to hit. Unless the perks on it are really good. But, which we can't really see until we own them, or check the Terran's word once it gets updated. Anyways, new quest line. We'll continue story. First introduced with the new opening tutorial sequence, joining the story. Oh yeah, remember the last patch when they added the Sword's Edge troops? But basically they're fleshing out the beginning of the game to help newer players along. The intro quest line will guide players through the first 5 levels, teaching some of the early game mechanics, such as equipping weapons, leveling troops, etc. These tutorials will replace the ones originally taught during the Broken Spire quests. During the intro quest lines, players will gain 3 troops to make up the new starting team. Kitsune, Priestess, and Goblin Bomber. Interesting. That is drastically different than what it was in the past. They will replace the Baby Dragon, Goblin, and Warhound, which also is different because Baby Dragon didn't used to be there. Goblin and Warhound did, with that one Lance Knight guy. Troops that the new players used to be able to get. Imagine if one of these were Leprechaun. Let's see. Anyways, we have adjusted the hero leveling for the first 7 battles to automatically award a gem mastery rather than have players choose during the intro questline. We have also changed the gem mastery required for early weapons so that new players do not get overwhelmed with new weapons while they are learning the game. Okay, so you moved back a couple of the weapons that you get like immediately. for slightly later on. So that makes sense. Because you used to get one like every single level, which I'm pretty sure is what they're referring to. I think some of you would even get like multiple. But they've basically changed that now to not be as bad. Completing the intro questline will award Eleanor for players to use, similar to how our Kingdom quest rewards for the quest giver Epic Troop for the Kingdom. Due to the addition of the intro questline, we have made some changes to Broken Spire quests. The first 2 quests will no longer award the Goblin and Warhound. The difficulty for Broken Spire will be adjusted slightly, as players will be starting the Broken Spire quests at level 5 now. The new troop that players fight in the intro questline, the Rat Swarm, will go into chests with the weekly reset. Okay, so there's a new troop too. However, this troop is not out until next Monday. So much so, it's not even in my unowned. Rat Swarm? Rat Swarm? Where's Rat Swarm? It's not even in the game. Where'd it go? There's no Rat Swarm. Also, I think they took that from Puzzle Quest 1, the Rat Swarm. It's kind of funny. Anyways, so Adventure Path Challenges. While the addition of the questline, we have made a few changes to the Adventure's Path. This is the other thing kind of meant for newer players. We have changed the level that some game features will unlock. Troop level 5 now unlocks at level 1, was level 5 previously. Weapon tempering now unlocks at level 3, was level 15 previously. World Map now unlocks at level 5, was level 1 previously. And Troop level 15 now unlocks at level 15, was level 16 previously. Kingdom Challenges has been renamed to Kingdom Trials, but it will continue to unlock the same level, level 6. We have simplified some of the game feature descriptions on the Hero Path menu, so that they are easier to understand and read for on smaller devices. We have added the following troops to the Adventure's chest: Priestess and Eleanor. So, Kingdom Pass improvements. Okay, so this one could be huge, because honestly, the value of the bigger pass has not been as good, and they've tried to do some things to improve it in the past, but we'll see what they do now. Oh, sorry, this is the Kingdom Pass, the Campaign Pass, different thing. But that could use a buff too, sure, why not? Kingdom Passes will now be changing to run for only 2 weeks. Okay, that's good. There's a lot of complaints about it taking too long. Well, now it takes 2 weeks instead of 5 months. I mean, 5 weeks. Not 5 months. But instead of 5 weeks, it takes 2 weeks now. So that's pretty cool. That's a pretty nice adjustment. So basically, it's down by 2.5 of its normal length. So quite a bit less than before. Kingdom Passes will now only be 2 weeks. We are also changing the Kingdom Pass Battle Crashers, so they will have a flat chance to appear. No way! They finally did it! Gosh, we've been wanting that for so long. They finally actually did it. Remember how annoying it was to get the final crown every day? They finally... Oh yeah, our frames just went super crazy. I saw that too. They should be back now. We lost a lot of frames just all of a sudden. I mean, Connection's been doing that weirdly, just out of nowhere. Here and there. It was a really big issue on Sunday. It just does it randomly sometimes. But anyways, it didn't do it last night though, oddly enough. I mean, wait, last night was Sunday. No, it was Monday. Yeah, it didn't do it last night, but it did do it on Sunday, and now again today. But anyways, yeah, that's huge. You no longer have to deal with the gigantic RNG at the end. They will no longer decrease in chance to appear the more the players encounter them. This is huge. We've been wanting that change since day one, and they finally did it. It took them like a year and a half later, but they finally did it. The Kingdom Pass, honestly, a lot of things in this were like things that should have happened multiple years ago, but at least they finally happened. Better late than never. Kingdom Pass Battle Crashers will now drop 2 crowns instead of 1. Okay, so what, do you only have to kill 5? And they're easier to get? Kingdom Pass Battle Crashers can now be encountered in quests. Were they not already? I could have sworn they were. We have updated the Kingdom Pass icon button on the world map to make it easier to view current level progress on smaller devices. We have updated the Kingdom Pass UI to match the UI system that's already throughout the game. We have changed the menu so it's easier to identify which kingdom the Battle Pass is for. We have added a Kingdom Battle Crasher tracker. Yes, that too! That's something else people have been requesting for forever. But yeah, you can finally track them now. That's huge. We've added a Kingdom Battle Crasher, so you no longer have to guess how many you've killed in a given day. So players can see how many of the Battle Crashers they've encountered for the day, and how long before the reset. Oh, that is perfect. The tracker will also display the troop the player should look out for. We have improved the level, plus crown tracking section in the menu. We've increased the reward sizes. Ooh, that's nice. Some more rewards on the reward track map slightly. Oh, never mind. It's just the sizes of them. Never mind. I saw sizes. I was thinking amount, like quantity. But they mean sizes as in literally making the icon bigger so it's easier to see. To try to help improve the readability of mobile devices. We have, I hope they buffed their loot. I don't see anything here mentioning buff. We have moved, though they made it way easier to complete, which is nice. Though I don't see any buff in loot. It's just way quicker to complete now. Instead of taking like 8 minutes, it's going to take like 3 per day. It's still per day, unfortunately, but, you know, 3 per day is way better than like 10 per day. I mean, it's only for 2 weeks instead of for 5. We have moved the Kingdom Pass level gem purchase button to live over the level that would be purchased. Okay. So they basically just moved where it is. I feel like that's a lot easier to misclick now, though. We'll have to see where it is on next Kingdom Pass. We have added a new help pop-up that should give a quick overview to how the Kingdom Pass works. So I don't see anything with the buff, but it does make it substantially quicker to do Kingdom Pass now. It should be anywhere from 2 times to 3 times as quick as it was before, so that's pretty huge. Achievements. Oh, they did add new achievements. I guess they just didn't initialize initially. Anyways, the Midas Touch. Complete all milestones in the gold campaign task. Alright, so that we can't do until later then. So that we can't do until next week. Trials and Tribulations. Complete 5 epic trials. We're about to do that right now, as soon as we finish reading this. Actually, we'll hand out a redeem code too, but after we finish reading this. But then the first thing we're going to do is go do that. And then a loot and boot. Destroy 20 booty gems. I assume booty gems is the power gem for next campaign. Booty gems will become available in a future campaign that begins towards the end of 6.9. Oh, okay, so this is 2 campaigns from now. Oh, that's weird. Is there anything that creates random power gems? Because we might be able to call it early. I don't think there is. There's a random storm, but I'm not sure there's a booty storm. Because I know some of the power gems, actually quite a few of the power gems do not have storms. And they probably didn't make a booty storm. But if they did, we might be able to call this a little bit early. But otherwise, we might have to wait 13 weeks for this. Or 12 weeks. Because we'll have the entire 10 week of next campaign. Then the 1 week of gosh, what do you would call it? The Tower of Doom. And then the week after that, 12 weeks from now, will probably be the Booty Gem campaign. Unless it's next campaign. But based on how this is described, it sounds like it's the campaign after next campaign, which would be 12 weeks from now. Anyways, so that's coming in pretty early then. We have changed a few achievements for this update to replace achievements about challenges and rerolling campaign tasks. So this basically just tweaks some of the ones in the past to fit the new current system, since they overhauled that system. Okay, and that's the full rundown on everything. Anyways, but out of the way, let's go do it. So, of course, one of those things that they changed that we could do immediately is they changed the trial system. And that's exactly what we're about to go do. Also, they mentioned in the thing that I didn't even realize, you can actually reorder the team. So we're going to reorder this to make Todd even more broken. And yeah, let's go in. Actually, you know what? We can make him even more broken. There we go. Move him all the way to last slot. Actually, maybe not move him all the way to last. Ah, yeah, he's fine there. That works perfectly. Okay, so all we have to do is get Todd to full mana and then we win. That will be the game plan for every single one of these fights. I don't see any reason not to. It says auto win as you're going to get. He might miss his first cast, maybe even a second, but once he sets up his board, he pretty much is infinite into himself. You don't even need any follow-up on him. He just is his own follow-up. What does Booty Storm look like? Probably lots of twerking. Oh, gosh. I'm not sure if they're adding a Booty Storm. I'm not even sure what a Booty Gem would do. It sounds like it would give you gold. I wonder if they're going to make it kind of like how it worked in Puzzle Quest 1. Because they actually had a magic... they actually had a gold gem in Puzzle Quest 1. It was actually one of the core 7 gems of the game. Kind of like how we have 6 colors and skulls. That game had 4 colors, skulls, and like gold and XP. So I wonder if booty gems will kind of work like that. Is they were matchable for like a ton of gold. Oh, what am I doing? We don't actually need to do that. Oh wait, I thought you full AoE'd. Whoops. Alright, let me just get Todd up. I should ignore everything on our team that isn't Todd Infinite Loop. Focus entirely on just getting him rolling. If we get a bad start, just re-roll once we get to those harder fights. We're not at the point where the harder fights matter. Hey, we got lycanthropy on him. Was he us who created it, or he who created it? No, his legend's the one who's creating the lycanthropy. That guy down there. I don't think we have anything on our team doing it. Wait, you can't autoplay them anymore? Oh, I didn't even think about that. But yeah, you probably can't auto-play these battles. That would make sense, though. Yeah, you have to do them manually now, but you only have to do 1 battle instead of 7. Oh, no, there's still autoplay here. Wait, what did you mean you can't autoplay anymore? Because this does let us autoplay. It's doing it right now. I wouldn't advise it to. But it still can. Unless you're referring to something else and I didn't see the first part of that. But you can still autoplay the trials. The harder ones you probably wouldn't want to though, but the easier ones you can just kind of let the AI do its thing. Which is kind of funny because it gives you a preset team, so you just kind of let the AI do it for you. Except for the harder ones where you'll definitely have to manually play it. We're not quite at the harder ones quite yet though. But we will be in a moment. Alright, mana's not working out too well. Yeah, a little unlucky on the Todds this battle. Luckily he doesn't actually use green, which is very convenient for our survival. What tier are we on right now? Okay, we're still not all the way there yet. We still have 3 more tiers we gotta go win until we're at the new portion. And then we get to see the new portion and see how that functions, how hard it is. Oh yeah, we need to go restart before we do the achievement. That's true. Otherwise we might not be able to claim the achievement. Very true. I'll need to go do that in a second. We're not at the trials yet, but I'll do it preemptively before I forget. It's a very good call. Because the achievements didn't actually set until a little bit later. And we probably need the restart for it to actually trigger. There's probably a bunch of people complaining on the forum, hey, I didn't get the achievement. Hopefully it'll fix that later. Well, technically they already have, but I'll need to fix it for everyone who already did that, or they'll have to wait for next week. But that wouldn't be that long. They just have to wait till next Monday to get the achievement. They already did it before the achievement triggered on the current kingdom. Because they occur every single week. And they occur even if you've completed it for the kingdom before. That means you could also farm them for pet food if you had them all maxed, technically. What was the achievement for? Doing the 5 new elite thingies, whatever they're called. Whatever that new challenge system is called, the trials. Like the 5-star trials. Let me go restart real quick. Loading, loading, loading. Give me a moment. Click that, click that. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Any moment now. Oh, they have a new pirate ship loading screen. Not sure if that popped up for you guys in time. Interesting. I wonder if that's for a new kingdom or a new faction. Definitely has to be one or the other. Anyways, we got mail. Apparently a bunch of tiers. A legendary task from the guild, thank you. Anyways, let's keep doing this. Let's go try the new trials. Let's make sure the achievements are showing up here. Yep, there they are. And here are the 3 new achievements. We already read them earlier. The 3 new achievements are as follows. We got to complete all milestones in a gold campaign task. That can't be done until next Monday. Complete 5 epic trials, which is what we're about to do right now. And destroy 20 booty gems. We can't do until probably about 13 weeks from now or 12 weeks from now. Unless there's some kind of way to force a booty storm. Assuming there even is a booty storm. I hope there's a booty storm. Because if there is, there's actually a way to call it off of the random storm mechanic. I'm not sure it exists, though. But if anyone has tried it yet, let me know. You'd have to try it for like 10, 15, 30 minutes straight. Just keep doing it until you hopefully get one. I'm pretty sure there's not a booty storm, but you never know. Anyways, let's see. What am I looking for here? People in the forum will probably mention it soon. If anyone finds it. I'm pretty sure there's no storm for it, though. And even if there is, it might not be coded into it yet. Anyways, let's keep going. Still using the same team. Basically, Todd infinite loop until we win. That's the game plan for every single one of these. Alright, I'll take a green. This won't be enough green, but now it should be. Alright, we should have infinite loop now. Just keep casting, keep casting, keep casting. The only bad thing about these challenge changes is there's a lot less diversity with the enemies you fight. As well as what you end up using, because it's the same thing every time. I do like the challenge of being forced into a team, but it seems a little bit weird that you're up against the exact same battle every single time, or a pretty similar battle. Because this guy's been on like every single one of the battles, this little guy down there. It could just be that it's Volpacia and it doesn't have that many options. So maybe they're just repeating it because there's just so few that even exist within the place. Which could be the case, potentially. I should have taken the skull there. Could have sped it up slightly. But you still can. There we go. But yeah, this is the perfectly balanced troop that you can be using for pretty much every event this week, which is kind of funny. Even the patch, you can use them for. You could run him for the green spring event. You can run him for the current raid events. You can run him for the Thursday class event. You can run him for this new feature. He's used in like everything this week if you wanted to. You could even run him on Green Guild War Day if you really wanted to. There's not like a single thing this week that he can't be ran for, except for weekend invasions. Actually, wait, can he be? No, weekend invasion is Fey. No, what is restriction? Yeah, I think it's Fey restriction. Oh, did I actually make the team correctly when I mentioned on the Monday video? I sure hope so. I think I did. Yeah, this weekend's Fey restriction for that. Yeah, I probably did, because I mentioned the multi-leprechaun. Yeah, I did. And leprechaun's Fey. So I mentioned it correctly. Alright, that's not enough damage. We're just gonna have to go for green. This is pretty much just troop in a nutshell. Just spam green till you win. There's just 100% the strategy. If you get too bad of a start, just re-roll by restarting the fight. Yeah, there are a couple random storms in the game, but not every power gem has a storm. Like, only a third of them, or even if that, even have a storm. So even though there are ways to call random storm, in multiple different ways, the easiest way is hero. Hero per extra turn, there are several of them that have that storm tree that can do a storm every extra turn, which is probably the easiest way of doing it, or quickest overall. But not every power gem gets a storm. Is the problem with it, which is why I was mentioning people will have to test to see if it's even there, because there's a good chance there is no booty storm. But if there is, you might be able to call it early through there. Alright, so now we're getting to the new content. That was all the old content, just reworked to the new system. But now we're on new content, also reworked to the new system. So this was just reworked previous system. This was like the same thing as before, but instead of doing 7 battles, you just do the new system with it. But these are the actual new battles. Though they shouldn't be too different. They just seem like they're higher scaled as far as level. But otherwise, it should be basically the same fight as before, right? Yeah, this is the exact same fight as before. They just have higher stats. Okay. So we're basically just going to do 5 more fights, just increasingly higher stats. And we're probably going to have to restart the fight every single time we get a bad starting board, as this is going to be very dependent on us infinite looping them. It's going to be really hard on some event weeks. I wonder what kind of teams we're going to get some of the other weeks. Because we have one of the most broken troops in the entire game available this time. And we're not going to have that every time. This could easily be an outlier as far as how much power we have. And even with it, we could still end up losing pretty easily on some of these. Taking some skulls because they do have really high skull pressure compared to us. I kind of want the man over there. What's your secondary effect again? Nothing good. Let's go take that over, I guess. Ooh, extra turn skull from Sky. Not bad. Still mana short there. I don't have a cascade over there either. Let's go take a red. Actually, what do you do again? Destroy a row, destroy a column. You know what? I'm going to destroy a column. Let me get the green. Alright, but that destroyed. Let me go kill this thing out. Okay, didn't get enough mana. Wait, what do? You don't really do anything relevant. We can let you live. If anything, it's actually beneficial for them to waste their turn with that ability. So I'm actually going to let it live and kill the legends. Because we actually don't care if that thing keeps casting. It's actually a benefit to us, because it keeps passing its turn and not taking skulls. Or moving the board in a way where it can get skulls. Speaking of which, it's probably taking those skulls. Alright, let me kill this one next and then work down the line. Actually, you probably should go next. Alright, we don't have enough mana to go feed it. We'll hope for Brown Surge here. That was enough. Now I can mana start it. Okay, we're going to get less gem spawn now. Yeah, these are going to be hard. Yeah, they're going to scale so high. And you have to do this every single week. Well, you only have to technically do it once, but if you want to get all the pet copies, you would have to do this every single week. Oh yeah, code. I meant to give out a code right there. Hold up, let me go hand out a code. Also, I'll hand out another code soon too. Well, yeah, let me go hand out code number 1. Here you go. Enjoy. Wait. And we'll have another code in a little bit. Alright, there we go. It's gonna be slightly annoying. Let's see. Give all life to a bunch of allies, half their mana. Yeah, I need the mana first to get that rolling. Oh, we got frozen on the other turn too. That's unfortunate. Pass our turn with that. We're still frozen on the other thing. It's kind of bad. Alright, hopefully we get our extra turn there. Good. Alright, so that's killed all the way, so we just have to deal with this thing now. And once that goes down, we should be good to go. I don't know, maybe we should deal with that a little bit earlier. It's not that much scatter damage, but gosh, it starts adding up, especially as we start dying on the team. But yeah, these are going to be kind of hard. Also because of how high they're scaled compared to us. Alright, we're going to have to restart on this one. Alright, new plan. Kill the green one first, because that damage actually starts adding up a lot, because he doesn't really have too many ways of doing damage. So we're going to kill the green one first, and then kill the legends. So we're going to do it in that order this time. Just so we don't keep getting poked by the little bit of damage over and over again. Just too much damage pressure to really deal with. So we're going to kill this one first. It does so little, but it does so little consistently over and over and over again that it's actually a lot. So we'll take that, keep poking it, get it all the way dead. Once dead, we'll kill the legends. And once the legend's dead, we worry about the other two, because the other two don't really do anything other than skull. These are the only two that actually have damage pressure on their team. So once these two are dead, we just win outright. Oh, I got Lycanthropy too. Though he didn't actually get Lycanthropy, he just has the effect on him. But if we get lucky enough, he will get Lycanthropied if we ever end our turn at some point. So far he hasn't, though that first turn he is immune. Though this next subsequent turn he could get Lycanthropied here. I'll take that over for the free skull and mana. Alright, one more and he's down. I'm gonna ignore the legends. As much as he's the next priority to kill. Oh, I should have taken the skull there, whoops. As much as he's the next priority to kill, we're gonna ignore him in case he does get Lycanthroped. Because I don't want to apply a bunch of damage, lose our turn, which would guarantee happen if we got Lycanthroped on him. And then it Lycanthropes and he was like at 1 damage range. Or Todd. Exactly why. That is exactly why I didn't damage him. Imagine if we got him down to 121 life and then he Lycanthroped into higher durability. That is the exact reason I didn't target him yet. And now we can go target him. Oh, that worked out perfectly. But yeah, that is the exact reason I wasn't hitting him. If you get a Lycanthropy on it, just let the Lycanthropy do its thing. Because otherwise, you're actually going to increase its durability. And that ends up occurring. So throw that down. 2 hits should do it. Boom, boom. Oh, that was a huge miss, though. Let's just team at freeze. Did we get enough mana? We did. I still want to take the skull, though. Alright, so that takes that out all the way, and now we just have to deal with this one, and we should be good to go. It's a matter of applying the damage. Yeah, these battles are going to take a while. We have nearly max stats you can even have in the game right now. And that's only the first of 5. We have to do this every week. Alright, so for 200 gems, you can buy 5 more. That's less than 50 each. Oh no, verdict, guys. Is this worth it? 5 starry pets for 200 gems. Yes or no? Should we do a poll? Also, is every single offer the same one? I'm not sure if this is worth it or not. I want to say yes. Because it basically comes out to basket costs. Like, every offer is the same? Interesting. I think it's worth it. Because that'd be 1,000 gems for a max pet, wouldn't it? It's 1,000 gem sync to max the pet. Yeah, that's perfectly worth it. Hold up, yeah. Always go for it then. Assuming you have the spirit gems. Yeah, that's super worth it. Only 1,000 to max a pet? That is absurdly worth it. Yeah, we're going for it. It basically just counts as an extra kingdom bonus in a sense. That's pretty cool. Anyways, let's keep going. Alright, round 2. That was only the first one. I know we did a couple beforehand, but you know, those were the already existing ones. These are the actual new ones. But yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing any kind of new special mechanic. It just seems to be scaling their stats like crazy. Which is kind of unfortunate. They could have been a little bit more creative with that. We're basically just becoming increasingly more bullet spongy. But, well, at least they gave us Todd. At least they gave us a good win condition. I'm kind of concerned for some of the other kingdoms. Because how on earth are you going to win this with some of the other kingdoms? The only reason this is even doable right now is because we have infinite loop. Like, they have to put a Devour option, or Entangle, or Mana Drain, or something, like, super good at, like, auto-winning. Or Barrier Spam on, like, every single one of these. Because the one that they gave for auto win on this team is Todd. But not every kingdom has a Todd in it. Technically, there's only 3 of kingdoms with the infinite loop like this. Obviously, you don't need this mechanic to win, but gosh, it sure makes it easier. Yeah, I'm slightly concerned how hard it might be in some other kingdoms. Obviously, this kingdom's definitely on the easier side. There's quite a few handful of kingdoms that could be quite hard, depending on what options they give us. And all we can do is change the order. We can't trade out any of the troops. So you're stuck with whatever 4 they are. And assumably it's the same 4 for every kingdom every week. No, I think most of the things in this patch actually help new players. Actually, even the battles themselves are a lot quicker to go through in the earlier tiers. It's just these higher tiers that are meant for late game players. Yeah, they very, like, overscaled them. We're not even at the highest difficulty yet. Scared to see what it'll be in some of the weaker kingdoms that don't really have any win condition. Like no Devour, no Barrier, no Mana Drain, no Entangle, no Infinite Loop. Now those are going to be very annoying to do it with. Luckily a kingdom like this is pretty straightforward. Even a new player could actually do it in this kingdom. Because Todd Infinite Loop works regardless how much damage he does. So a brand new player who has like a level 5 Todd, who doesn't even own a copy of him, can actually win this faction. I mean, this trial battle. As long as they get lucky enough. Although maybe not, because you would need some durability to make sure they don't die as often. Unless you get super lucky, where you just true infinite loop on it. Which is possible, but you'd have to trial and error it a lot of times. But yeah, I'm just going to go for this offer every time. Hopefully I don't accidentally mash through it on accident. Yeah, that seems super worth it. Let's see, how far are we upgraded? Oh, tribute. And we paid for itself, slightly. Alright, let me see how the pet's doing. Let me go to upgradable. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got... Oh yeah, we need to still go do the spring event. I need to go do that. We haven't touched the spring event yet. Because I've been so focused on all the new stuff. Yeah, we'll go upgrade him. Actually, I think we can max him today, oddly enough. Yeah, we'll do that in a moment. But first, let me keep doing these trials. Oh, so find out another code once we finish out the trials. How about that? Let's see. We're 2 down, 3 to go. So, what levels have we done so far? We've done it at 300, 350, so we have 400, 450, 500. Okay. Just getting slightly more durable each time, of course. Yes, this is say that you could buy this team. I think you can only buy it if you don't own it, though, so I'm not sure how much it costs. If anyone has the buy offer for it, let me know how much it costs. So I'm not sure anyone here would. Because you'd have to be missing one, if not multiple, of these troops. And given that's literally the event week for it, and people probably already event keyed, I'm not sure many people even are missing it. So I'm not sure how much it costs. But yeah, like this entire team on a newer account could be just like auto ball. Oh, we got a glory gnome. Oh, yeah, that's good info. Gnomes still appear here. Oh. Oh. There's a really funny cheese strategy to win these. If you find them too difficult, you could use a Gnomapalooza and get it done. It would cost you 1 Gnomapalooza, but you could force remove all 4 of them for gnomes, let the gnomes deliberately get mana, let the gnomes run away, and it might cost you a Palooza in like 5 minutes, but you can auto-win every single one of these fights. Maybe less than 5 minutes, but, or maybe more if you count all 5 of the battles. Like maybe 10 minutes for all 5, I'm not sure. But yeah, you can actually cheese it by using a Palooza to get 4 gnomes, let all 4 gnomes run away and then auto-win. Because that should work. But, yeah, we just got a glory gnome there, which means gnomes can appear here still, just like before. I'm not sure if that's intended or not, but you can super cheese these battles if you don't mind wasting a Palooza on it. Although you do have to use an entire Palooza, probably, as it could take 10 to 15 minutes to get through all 5. Why mind wasting a Palooza for the viewers? Problem with that, I have none. Remember last weekend when we hit 1,000 vault keys? Well, we hit 0 Palooza for the first time ever. So I actually don't have any Palooza. So joke's on you, I can't even waste one. But, yeah, I can't even... Well, we can see that it works. There's a glory dome there. If it works with 1, it will work with 4. But, yeah, I don't have any Paloozas left to even test it. But obviously it should work. If 1 can appear, 4 can appear. Alright, let me kill it next just so we can get the glory from it. As funny as it would be to see a team of 4 of them run away, I do want that loot, so we're gonna kill it out. Could be 1,000 glory. Probably like the longest glory gnome we ever kill. But we will indeed kill it. Yeah, I don't think I've ever spent more time killing a glory gnome. But it will indeed die. And several more hits. Luckily it doesn't use green mana, could you imagine? I think it would have ran away 10 times over by now. If that thing used green. You maxed the Krabby Pet? Nice. Oh no! We're 1 mana short. I should have just taken the thing. Also, I just realized, are you even allowed to change your banner for this team? Because I just now noticed I have not changed the banner for this team. Oh, it's probably Volpecia banner, isn't it? Oh, that makes sense. It probably forces you to have to use the banner of the kingdom. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I'll go check that after. Yeah, I don't think you can set a banner. It's just set to whatever the kingdom is. In this case, Volpecia banner. You just got it done. Took forever. Yeah, we started a little bit later because we were reading the whole patch notes. As well as Guild War. Slowly but surely, this thing will die. Unless it gets absurdly lucky with skulls. Oh, you know what's making this even worse? Though I guess you get the benefit as well. But almost the entire enemy team will have 20% bonus every single week. Because these trials only occur when it's the kingdom week for the kingdom. Meaning that every single troop that gets used will have 10 or 20% bonus. In all fairness, your team will probably also have 10 or 20% bonus. But, yeah, you'll have to deal with the higher stats. There's a potential that the enemy gets more higher stats than you. Because some of them will only get 10%, whereas the whole enemy team could potentially be 20. Oh, there we go, another Starry Pet offer. Alright, 2 more to go. Yeah, it just defaults to, that makes sense. It defaults to Volpecia banner. You're not allowed to change it off. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Also, hello, Kikolier. Welcome, welcome. Tyrion, what did you mention? Your text got buried. I can't even see it. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Vulpine Hunter's not in key, so technically you could get Vulpine Hunter early. So yeah, today's the first day you can get Vulpine Hunter as a free-to-play player then. Because it was brought to my attention that they didn't update the event key drop table with all the money-locked ones that were there earlier. However, Volpecia, or whatever the guy's name is, this guy, the Vulpine Hunter, this is actually the first day you can get him for not money. If you play free-to-play. Oh, wait, why'd I hit him? That was pointless. You know, I'm about to restart this fight. We have such a bad start here. Luckily, you're allowed to still do these infinite number of times. Alright, we'll take that one over. Somewhat bad start, but just to make this work. Take the green. Oh, I should take a purple first. Luckily, he gave us free green, so I guess it worked out in the end. Alright, speaking of green, we kill this thing. Before it goes too crazy. Luckily, the purple I gave it didn't really matter, because if it's getting green, it's getting all the green in the world. So getting 4 purple earlier actually made no difference on it getting full mana there. As it very much would have easily done so regardless. Yeah, 2 more fights left. This one and next one. Should be pretty easy. It's more so a matter of time. Just brute force it with damage. But yeah, these are kind of hard, but it's only just stats hard. It's not like any kind of like new gimmick. But I do like that they force you to use a specific team. I do like that mechanic. And it does technically make the entirety of the system take less time, even though these battles take forever. Not having to do 7 battles every single time for one of these tiers drastically reduces how much time you have to spend on them. No longer can you use the most broken team you have, though. But still, doing 1 battle with a preset team is still quicker than doing 7, even with the quickest stuff in the game. So now we can go get all those challenges done a bit quicker in all the kingdoms we want to. This is substantially quicker now. We'll probably get them done in like a third the time it took before. The only problem with these challenges is you'll have to do it every single week. At least once per kingdom. If you want to go max all of them. And if you don't want to spend the gems, you're going to have to do this multiple times for the kingdom. Because I think you only get like 10 copies for free or something. Like, it's not a lot. Did I let the gnome run away? No, I killed it on the previous battle. That was the battle before this battle. But no, we killed it. I don't remember how much glory we got, but we did indeed kill it. I was not paying attention at all when we won the battle, though. Actually, by the time we won the battle, it took so long, I forgot that the gnome was even still in the battle. But no, we did kill it. It didn't run. Wait, we're wrong? On what? Let's see. You must specify. I'll take that one over. Get the other poke. One dead. We get less greens now. Let's see. Oh, so hello, McDoubleDad. Welcome, welcome. Also, hello, U7. Welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, we went over the whole patch notes at the beginning. But yeah, anyone just getting here now, we went and read over the entire patch notes from top to bottom. So if you want to go check that, it's at the beginning of this stream. Well, mostly at the beginning. I think we did it like 10 or 15 minutes in, because the patch notes weren't up immediately. After your stream is up, I'll probably put a timestamp to it for anyone who wants to go directly to it. Oh, we could actually still lose this fight if we're not careful. We'll go for that. Yeah, people were mentioning earlier that Vulpine Hunter isn't in drop table. I thought it would be, but everyone keeps saying that's not. So assumably it is not. Is that enough copies to max it now, or do we still need another set of 5? Where are we on upgrades? Do you actually have to buy every tier to have enough? Yeah, you would. Because we're going to get 2 copies now, and we have to buy another 5. So how many copies do we have right now? You have 9. Yeah, we would need to buy the other 5, and that would be exact enough to max it. That makes sense. All right, let's go do it. But yeah, for 1,000 gems, you can max the pet. You'd have to do that once per kingdom. Well, looks like we got a 1,000 gem sync coming in. So this game, hey, I called that. I said this patch would probably add another gem sync. And guess what? They did. Oh, so I'm an explorer. But, okay, we're on the final trial. Then we'll hand out another code. But, yeah, they added another gem sync. It's a 1,000 gems per week gem sync. Only once per kingdom, though, so you won't have to do it every single time. And you can also do it for free, but it takes multiple events, or you might have to use some pet orbs. Yeah, it's way cheaper to do it with gems. It's only 1,000 to max a pet. The average pet costs 2,500 to max. So 1,000 is actually a pretty good deal. Okay. Don't need to change anything else. Same strategy. Nothing has changed. It's even bulkier than before. With even higher capability of one-shotting us. Yeah, they two-shot everything on our team. Let's see. Take that over. Grab the other little bit. Get our mana. Actually, yeah, we're good to go. Take the mana. Will these trials disappear next week? Yes. These trials only occur for the current kingdom. So right now it's a Vulpecea event week, so we have a Vulpecea trials. But next week we have a, I don't remember, but some kind of event week. And during that event week, we only have trials for that event kingdom. So we might want to restart. This is kind of bad start. We'll give it a try. I need to take a brown here. Take another brown. Luckily that thing has score reduction. Oh, when did you get Lycanthroped? Okay. It's fine. The only problem with that is he does do a lot of damage, but luckily he doesn't use green, so it's not too big a deal. Come on, there's 19 green on the board, or we missed? Well, I guess 19 after we cast, not before. I got 20. 21, up 15. There's only problem with a lot of gems on the board. There eventually becomes less. We're getting 19 pretty consistently, though. There's a 24, gosh. Another 19. 19 seems to be the lucky number here. 18, 20, 19 again. Only 10 is probably going to miss. Yeah, it did. Oh, no, it didn't. Start killing you out all the way. The guy died to Lycanthropy. I just have to keep poking this guy down. At some point he will die. Gosh, these things are 1.5 billion bullet sponges. They are way too bulky. But this will be their biggest downside for the later fights, because, or for some of the other kingdoms. Because some of the other kingdoms, we're going to have access to things like Devour, I would assume. You know, other similar mechanics, so we can kind of use their stats against them. Because I feel like Devour kingdoms will be some of the easiest ones to win, even easier than this one. Because all you have to do is just Devour them, and then you win. Like, you literally just have to get one Devour, and as long as you don't Devour you back, you just auto-win. So in theory, they should be easier on those event weeks. Oh, this one's pretty easy too, with good old Todd just kind of infiniting on them. Yeah, it's only available on the epic challenges, but not in event keys. So that's what we already knew from earlier then. How do you buy the team? I think you have to not own the team. That or you have to do all 5. But if you don't get an offer after all 5, I assume it's because you already have it then? We're about to find out, because we're about to get the 5th one done in a moment. Only problem is we could actually still lose this battle. This battle is actually not won yet. If we just get one more Todd down, we basically win, but first we have to do that. I make that a couple Todds because he now has 169. I will take the blue over. Come on, give us something. Yeah, that is something. I'm gonna have to take a green. Slightly safer to take this green. He gave us a skull. I'm gonna give it to him though. The only problem with that is he immediately gets a kill. Well, not really, because if Todd hits here, he's not gonna get a kill from it. So we'll do that, do that again. Got Lycanthropy on it, which could backfire or be very beneficial depending on how the game feels like going. Alright, we can still lose this. We do less gem spawn now, so every skull we see we have to take. Even more so now. Gosh, very big problem. Okay, we'll take the skull. I think we lost. The only way we can lose is to a skull, though. So as long as we don't get skulled, this is still our game. Because he can't hit me with his ability. So all we'd have to do is just really mess up somewheres. As long as we play it relatively safe, we're hopefully going to be fine. Oh, board's getting really sketchy. I think I'm about to give him the win condition. I'm actually going to take this blue, as weird as it may seem. And that's why. Oh wait, there's extra turn over there! No! Okay, well, try again. Okay, we need to get the infinite loop to stay going a little bit longer. Yeah, these fights are really hard. And it's going to be even harder on some of the other weeks. This might be one of the easier weeks for it, too. Luckily, you seem like you only need to do it once per kingdom. While you can do it every single event week that a kingdom rolls back around, if you buy it with gems, you only have to do it the first time around. Okay, we're going to have to restart every single time until we get a good starting board here. We're so close on that one. But too much of our team started dying. Alright, that's a pretty good start. Not the best start we could have gotten, but pretty close. So we'll take that. He does get a Lycanthropy on us, but honestly, it landed on something that can actually improve our team if it gets Lycanthroped. So that might actually help us. Which is something I wasn't really utilizing. But yeah, honestly, anything on our team getting Lycanthroped other than Todd could potentially be an improvement. The only slight downside to it is there likely won't be a War Gear. And if they're not a War Gear, we do get slightly less gem spawn. But there's also a lot of beasts it could transform into that could be really useful, most notably Devour beasts. So if we really wanted to cheese it, we could just keep getting Lycanthrope deliberately, and then let him do it to us that way. So far, this is a really good start compared to before. But it can go south pretty quickly. They get very hard. Oh, and we're already missing. Okay, we'll take the blue. Get our mana for free. As soon as we can kill out their damage sources, we're kind of in the clear, because as long as we play it super safe, the only thing they can do is skulls then. And then basically just be fatiguing them down from there. Ooh, that's a huge miss. Didn't even get any mana there. That's very unfortunate. And it gets a big split on us, but we'll take that over. Get a lot of value, get more value, take that out. One more will do it. Okay, that puts us in a pretty good position. He can no longer use green. And now we start getting rid of the legends. After a legend dies, we're in a really, really good position then. Alright, we'll take a bunch of purple. Take a green into green. Oh, I did give him Skull Poke there. Probably shouldn't have done that. Could take a skull first and then take another green. Ooh, I don't think I can take both here. Yeah, I gotta take the skull. I think we lose again. Because we're frozen on green, so that's not even worth doing there. Alright, third time's the charm! Oh yeah, we already went over the patch notes at the beginning. I think it was around the 10 to 15 minute mark or so. Put a timestamp on the stream after the fact. Once it's on the channel, so everyone knows where it is. But yeah, we went over the entirety of the patch notes. And we're doing one of the only few things we could do immediately, which are the trial thingies that they added. Alright, we're gonna do this to give us more mana. He's gonna split on us, it's fine. Good, we didn't miss. Okay, now, I just needed an infinite loop for 30... No, more than 30. For about 120 turns in a row. If you could just do that for us, we'll be good to go. Too bad we don't have Greenstorm or something to kind of offset it a bit. Oh, I got Lycanthroped on first slot. Does it even help us? Oh, actually, that's huge. That does help us a lot. You know why? He does a lot less skull damage now. Like a lot less. Oh, he froze us, though. That's kind of bad. Ooh, should I even bother with that, then? Oh, good. We got immediately unfrozen. Perfect. Alright, so he's Lycanthropied. He's Lycanthropied. That one's more important to trigger. Either or will be fine. I should put the one non-war gear troop. Oh yeah, he's only a beast. I didn't think about that. True. He is a non-war gear, isn't he? I just assumed they were all war gear. I kind of forgot. That thing is only beast and not war gear beast. Oh, whoops. But yeah, I should put him over there. Shouldn't be too big a deal this time around, though. But yeah, if we lose again, we'll put him over there. I thought he was gem spawning a little bit less inconsistently. But yeah, we only have 3 instead of 4. Alright, so where does it may seem I'm actually gonna kill this one next. And the main reason I'm doing this is because of his Lycanthropy. I don't want to partially damage him and then he just transforms. It looks like we're pretty much in the clear. Even if he gets skulls at this point, he has way reduced damage. He's basically doing almost a third of what he would normally be doing otherwise. We're getting pretty lucky on the loop as well. I finally failed, but he's just going to keep wasting his turn on creating a bunch of blue. That does pretty much nothing for his team. He doesn't even use blue anywhere on his team. Luckily, that was one of the Lycanthropy summons. Honestly, that Lycanthropy summon is carrying us so hard right now. I'm actually going to leave it alive because it's more beneficial for it to be there than it to not be there. Not only does it have lower attack, but its ability is actually pretty much helping us. He's just wasting his turn to do an ability that does nothing. We do have a couple troops that use blue, and by a couple I mean one. I'm not casting his ability, but we do have one. Yeah, we're about to have it done in a second. And then we get a max pet, and then we get to see what the bonus is. Let's see how big it actually helps. We can set a team of 4 Volpacia. Alright, that looks like match. It's over. Unless he wants a Lycanthropy right now. Nope, he didn't get it. Got our extra turn. There we go. Oh wait, did I never medal Todd? Oh, we got the achievement for it too. And there we go. But I assume right there is when it would let you buy the team, or maybe right here. I'm not sure. Because I already own all the troops, so it didn't give me an offer to go buy the team. Though what it did let us buy is the maxing of the pet. So let me go max this little guy. Alright, so let me go bring out a Volpacia team real quick. Not because we're about to use it, because I want to test the thing. Alright, so let me get rid of all this. Let me go to the Kingdom of Volpacia. Also, we'll go hand out a code in a second as well. Let me go to Volpacia, put any 4 troops, doesn't matter which. There we go. Okay, what's our bonus? That's a lot of stats. Though that's stacking with the other pet as well. That's a lot of stats. Alright, let me make sure it's not... Oh, but then again, there, man, it has to be pure war gear. This entire kingdom is pretty much war gear. But, alright, let's go upgrade it. See what kind of stats we can get total. Alright, pets, upgrade, 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 boom, 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 boom. Alright, where does this bring us as far as overall power? Because it should be very big number. Let's see, bonuses. Yeah, there we go. There's the finalized bonuses. So we got 2 extra magic from it, which is pretty relevant. But yeah, this might actually make using pure teams a little bit more viable. It helps scale them up a little bit more to the current state of the game. It's probably still not worth doing in many situations. But yeah, you get even more of the bonuses when you use 2, 3, or 4 of the same within a kingdom. And we're going to be getting one for every single kingdom as they keep rolling by. Oh, we got a orb thingy from it too. You can see what we have here. Ah, useless orange, unfortunate. Anyways, let me go ahead and a second code. Let's see. If you're missing a troop used in the team and complete a trial battle, you can get an offer for them at a 500 gem cost. Ooh, 500 gems kind of too pricey though. I don't feel like a newer player would go for it at 500 gems. You're basically paying 500 gems for a legend then. That is kind of expensive. And by kind of, I mean probably not worth it. Unless it's a legend you desperately, desperately want, that is probably not worth doing. But there goes, there's a second code. Anyways, okay, let's go clear out the other dailies, I guess, at this point, since we still haven't finished them out. I think that's most of what we could do with the next with the current patch. Because booty gems we probably can't do for another 12 weeks, 2 campaigns from now, because I don't think it's coming next campaign based on how they worded it. And the other thing we can't do until the next campaign starts next week, so in 5 days from now, 6 days from now. And yeah, that's pretty much everything. Alright, so of course we still have spring event going on. Let's go do spring event. It should be pretty quick. Grab our battles. I don't think I bought them yet today. No, I have not. I should be able to max the pet today too, which is kind of convenient. So we got 2 max pets today. Is that enough? 6? Oh, never mind. We'll be slightly short. Never mind. Oh, we don't get the maxes today. I think we'll be slightly short. Unfortunate. But yeah, we're using a nice diverse team. Well, gosh, oh no. I slightly changed this team, and remember when we just ran Todd the entire time? Get ready for round 2! Today, the entire second half of today's stream is just us running Todd, apparently. That's really funny. Luckily, these battles won't take anywhere near as long, comparatively. It will take an absolute fraction of the amount of time compared to whatever on earth those challenges were. Those ultra bullet sponges. Oh wow, we actually missed. Probably should have hit the guy that actually uses green. Luckily, he didn't actually do anything, so it didn't really matter. Come on, you have full boost ratio. You shouldn't be missing like that. I was considering putting another damage source to offset this team at this point. The only problem with that is we get less gem spawn like we were getting earlier. No universal Nomapalooza timer? No, they didn't fix the timer. They fixed the timer for Kingdom Pass though, luckily. They added a timer to it and also fixed the system for it. Also, that's another thing that in this patch that we can't do until later, because we currently don't have a Kingdom campaign going on. But yeah, they made a lot of events take less time. They made Kingdom events take less time. They made campaigns take less time. Honestly, they pretty much made everything take less time. But in doing so, they added a weekly that takes forever. Because that weekly could easily take you 30 minutes to an hour. However, you have 7 days to complete it, so you could easily just do 1 battle per day or something. And try to do the last 1 or 2 during the weekends. Or, you know, because you'll need maybe extra time. So you could try doing 1 every day of the week. And then whatever you aren't able to finish, you just finish on the weekends. Because if you spread it that way, it's not as bad. If you try doing them all at once, that could take an hour if you get a really bad kingdom that doesn't have a good bonus. Like, we were able to ultra carry it because of Todd. But not every kingdom's going to have a Todd or Devour or something else that can, like, auto-win. I am curious to see what kind of teams we get for some of the other kingdoms. Because the one for Valpacia was pretty easy. Comparatively to what could happen. What could happen for some, it was comparatively really easy. I'm kind of scared to see how hard some of them will be, though. Because we're not going to have as auto-win of an option every time. Because there's some kingdoms that I'm not even sure what they would put there to even let you have a chance to win. Because some kingdoms don't have any of the auto-win options. No Devour, no Entangle, no Mana Drain, no Infinite Loop. And those would be kind of annoying to do. If anyone has any other questions, anything you want me to go over, let me know. I'll make sure to do so. Also, I've been coughing all day. I'm not sure what it is from. I think it might have been the fish I had the other day. It tastes kind of fishy. I'm not sure. I've been having like a sore throat and a cough all day today. Yeah, I think it was from some fish I had the other day. Hopefully it'll go away soon, though. You want to pick your own troops? It would be cool if it let you draft from, like, 10 from the kingdom, or, you know, like, still make it restrictive, but at least allow you to kind of, like, shift your team a little based on how you want to play it. Though I do like the restriction of it. But it would be cool if it gave you a little bit of flexibility. The only thing it lets you do is move their order, which doesn't let you do much, like, at all. Come on, let me cast them. There we go. Let's go plow it all down. You managed to get a 5-0 and 9,300 plus? Nice. With no mythics on mobile today? Oh, on your new account? We actually got 9,300 today. We kind of messed up on a couple of them because it was kind of rushing so we can go over the 6.9 stuff that we did earlier. If I would have taken my time, we made a couple mistakes that cost us a couple hundred points. That could have easily been avoided by just not going as quick. Also, I'm not sure if we're going to cover a little mini video on 6.9. Generally, for a lot of these smaller patches, I just go over it on the weekly event, which would be next Monday. There's nothing really to mention, except for maybe a guide on how to do the team we were just doing. Well, it's pretty straightforward. Click Todd until you win. Restart battle if not win. But otherwise, just keep doing battle until win. And reroll every time it doesn't win. Or not reroll, but, you know, restart. That's pretty much the only strategy for it. Just keep throwing Todd at it until it goes through. That and putting the beast in first slot actually would be slightly better. You'd still want to put the other tank in second. But because the other thing doesn't count as a war gear, you can just sacrifice it for the greater good of the other guy's survivability. Even though he's not as tanky, he doesn't count as a war gear for the boost ratio. Because you can't change the banner. The only thing you can do is change order slightly. And the main thing you'd want to do is put Todd in last slot and put the beast in first slot. And ideally the tank in second, which means whatever the other one was would need to go in third. Also, no, we don't have enough. We're one short of being able to buy out the pet today. Well, we'll get it tomorrow. I guess we don't get 2 max pets today, only 1. That's fine, though. We'll get upgraded later. For now, let's go upgrade this little guy now. It'll be max tomorrow. Alright, there we go. Anyways, in other news, okay, so we did that, I guess we just have dungeons and the other daily. We technically have World Event, but I'm just gonna save it for tomorrow. And by World Event, I mean, oh yeah, we have Faction going on today. I'm gonna ignore that there's a Faction event today. I am going to 100% ignore that's a thing. Same as raids, we'll do it all tomorrow. Well, technically the Faction I can't do tomorrow. But yeah, I'm ignoring there's a Faction today. We covered the teams for it on Monday. If you want to go copy paste any of them, we have Standard or Skia Shield. We have good old Marilith Leprechaun with whatever 2 damage sources you have. And Pure Faction is a bunch of Foxfire King. But yeah, we're going to skip on it today. Let's have time to do it later tonight. But probably skipping on it. Okay, so we only have 2 events left then. Or 2 thingies. That would be adventure board and good old dungeons. Let's go clear through this. Oh yeah, that reminds me. We're gonna have the hero class max exactly on Thursday, which is kind of convenient. So remember this class we've been slowly leveling over time. The class event for it is on this Wednesday. And this Wednesday is the exact time it's gonna hit level 100, which I find kind of funny. But yeah, let's go get a little more XP so it does end up getting it by then. Let's see. But yeah, the faction event this Tuesday is the Volpecia one, whatever the kingdom's called. Court of Foxes. Wait, is it not Court of Foxes? Let me double check. It is Court of Foxes, right? It should be. That'd be very weird if it wasn't Court of Foxes. Yeah, it's Court of Foxes. So I'm not sure what you mean by that. But it is indeed the Court of Fox. I know that there's a faction event. I'm deliberately skipping the faction event. Which we sometimes do, not too often. I probably skipped it about a dozen times in the history of it existing. And a patch day is a good day to skip it. Its loot has definitely gone down in time, even though it's still the same. Though it did get buffed a little bit in December when orbs got buffed. But in that in-between time, it was actually kind of bad value in a sense, compared to Vault event. Nowadays it's not as bad because it's always good to get even slight amount more of those orbs. Because they might actually be good orbs, like pet and other things. Because before we were just rolling for awful orbs, but now you can actually get something good. Hey, 6.9 for the 6.9 patch. Actually, we can probably see the 6.9 right there. Yeah, 6.9 and a bunch of other stuff. The more important thing is the 6.9. Anyways, what was I doing? Dungeon, and then we'll clear it out. Come on, top 3. Top 3, top 3. No! So close. No! We double trapped. I got some emeralds, though. Okay, well, you know what time it is. Zolgoff. Okay. I wanted to hear. Faction event on Tuesdays don't exist. I know some people skip them all the time. I'd still advise doing them most of the time, though. It's one of the few situations where I'll skip it, but, still worthwhile doing most of the time. Alright, we'll do that. Get all destroys. Boom, boom, boom. Get his Zolgoff down. Boom, boom, boom. Unfortunate. I needed that. Should probably take it to red. I was even thinking about it. Luckily, it's still there, kind of. It's still there, just in a different shape. On the new player accounts at we're at about waypoints. What do you want to start focusing on getting your renowned in the underground up? Oh, as far as underworlds? Well, you'd always want to have one to camp, which I assume you're doing City of Thieves or something similar. But aside from that, you should be trying to progress most of them upwards if you can, even if you're just trying to get them to 100 each. I would advise doing it pretty much immediately. You should definitely be doing your underworld battles every day, even if it's just on a level 20 kingdom over and over again. Or 20 faction, I mean. But you want to be making progress on them as early as you can. And then once you have like Iron Gut or something, you start running through them. Because once you have Iron Gut and or Zolgoff, you can run pretty much every faction in the game. Regardless of what your stats are. Particularly Iron Gut. Because Zolgoff can backfire a little bit if you have bad stats. Whereas Iron Gut, you get one Devour, you just auto-win. The harder part is just getting the Devour. Because your attack value will be quite a bit lower. But once you get it, you just auto-win. But first you need to get Iron Gut, because I assume you don't have it on the account yet. I do highly advise still getting as one of the first mythics on an account. It's just so good for doing that. In the current state of the game, I would say that Iron Hawk, not to be confused with Iron Gut. But I think Iron Hawk 2 times is still a little bit more value than Iron Gut. But Iron Gut allows you to actually start running faction, or Underworlds, which is kind of nice, because otherwise you're kind of stuck to the lower level range of Underworld unless you get like double Tesla or something similar. And that's also pretty restrictive where it can be used since it only covers 2 colors instead of 3. But anyways, any other questions, anyone? Otherwise, I think we might end it here. Yeah, we might cover a little recap video tomorrow. We'll see. Just kind of going over everything in this patch. We kind of already did quite in detail this patch, but I don't know, I guess a little minier one. That's not like an hour and a half long. But anyways, yeah, so we'll continue with everything this week. Tomorrow will be pretty normal. We're getting a new pet, so that's kind of cool. We're getting a new pet tomorrow. Everything else is kind of normal, so we'll make progress on spring event, get that pet max as well. Got so many pets. We technically got 3 pets in 2 days, because I'm going to be able to max out the holiday pet. We're going to be able to get the new pet tomorrow, and we just got a new pet today, technically. If you did all the star challenges, or even just one of them, you technically get a copy of it. But yeah, a lot of new pets all of a sudden. 3 within 2 days. Too bad we don't have a new one this Friday. We're not getting a new faction or anything. It's just a invasion event. We are getting a new weapon this Friday, though. But yeah, we'll do all the normal stuff tomorrow. Obviously, Guild War will start off with. I believe it is tomorrow's Guild War color day. Tomorrow's Red Guild War. Ooh, one of the more difficult Red Guild War days, so we'll see how it goes. We're probably going to be up against a way stronger guild than today, as today's guild is kind of missing half their guild. I'm not sure what happened there, but they're missing 13 people at minimum, so not quite sure what happens. Maybe they're restructuring, or their guild formed into a second guild. I'm not sure, but something happened there. Anyways, guys, I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful week. Best of luck with everything in the patch, and more so in these challenge trial battles. Wait, can you actually replay them? No, you can't. Oh, you still can't replay them. What does question mark do? Oh, it just sends you to their website. And it probably just explains some stuff. I should probably click on that link later. I'm not going to do it right now, though. Anyways, guys, have a wonderful week. I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for stopping by, as always. Greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.